And the word apostle went around talking about this our church, the apostolic faith. They never would have put no junk up on no building, talking about no apostols.
That's right.
Isn't that right?
Amen.
They were Jews.
That's right.
Amen.
Their behavior had to be holy.
That's right.
Everyone that converted, that came in the New Testament church, had to be Jews.
That's right.
That's right.
Couldn't be no Baptist Jew.
That's right.
Couldn't be no Methodist Jew. Because Jew is our religion. Sat around here and got these people erring. You've been sitting here listening to folks telling lies. Loan me $1. I can't loan you $1. You must be a Jew. Who make you no Jew? These folks put this bad image in your mind. Now they got you looking, so now when you been taught who you are, how you going to think? Oh man, if I be a Jew, people going to think I'm cheap. Where you get this lie from? The world got our God. We were cheap, they wouldn't have him. Isn't that right? They sat around and got you looking bad at the Indians. Even night can't get a rest. Soon as somebody give you something, take it back. Indian giver. Where you got recorded the Indian gave something, took it back.
That's right. That's
but you quick to run around and tell it though. Y'all remember years ago, you must be an Indian giver.
That's right.
When you got recorded where the Indians gave away something, ain't that right, Blackfoot?
That's right.
He part Indian, part Caucasian. He got all that stuff mixed up. So he got a little Blackfoot in him too. But you see how the folk get back again, you going with what's been told you opposed to what's written. Let me show you something. Pick me up at 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 1. Y'all all right? Amen. I thank the Lord for holding this. And you know what the sad part is? Thank you, Justin. Because there was some Justin people. Look at the people that give you these similarities or these customary sayings. Now, they got to make sure they put one on themselves. If you look at the Caucasian nation, they don't have a bad word against them. You remember you just said, you must be a redneck. We thought we was offending. Now they go get a truck, put wheels this tall on it.
That's right.
Get buckets of mud and throw it on it. Kill a deer, let it bleed with the hair hanging out her ear, and put a stick on the back and say, I'm a redneck. Come on. We went around for years, and you know the older black people, we quit saying, look at that cracker. We think, oh, you got him, yeah, look at that cracker. He just look at you and just smile and say, cracker. No, we found out what cracker meant. That was the person with the whip. Cracker is not a derogatory word. We were so dumb. Went around, he walk out, he don't took well, shroud, 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 shroud. Cracker. That's what he was. Then you get out there and somebody word, you tell me, all right, let's get the cracking in here.
Yeah.
That's where your terminology came. Yeah. Nothing bad.
Gentile.
Sit around and tell a lie. You called me, I told a big old lie, and I catch you. You happen there, you call, I catch you. You don't say, well, I told a white lie. Yeah, a little one. Because a white lie can't be nowhere bigger than one we told. So you see the difference in people. And you know what people say? I told a peace-sake lie. It was a lie, but it brought peace. How can you get peace in something that's wrong?
That's right.
How can a white lie be any different than any other color lie? See, where they give you these other statements against yourself and against other people, they make sure they clear themselves up. Mm-hmm. Everything you can call me ain't nothing but fun and games. Everything they call you, it blackballed you out. Mm-hmm. Everything you ever been called monkey, coon, nothing good about a coon. He looked like a crook, got a mask on. I always sneak around and look at that coon. Coon. And there you go. Sneaking out everywhere you go. I'm being honest. Everything you've been called and taught about yourself. So now when you get to learn your true identity, people fight it. Because you become accustomed to what you've been told about yourself. The same way what they use, now we look at how this affects us spiritually. Don't look at what I said as a racial situation, but just trying to allow you to realize how you can adapt and accept things in society. Well, the same mentalities come along in the church. Saved sinner. And a saved sinner is not the same as a regular sinner, like a white lie ain't the same as a regular lie, is it? What does a saved sinner mean? You catch me drinking, I'm just a sinner saved by grace. Catch me smoking. If I go sleep with another sister in the church, you don't call me Dante. Let me explain. So come here, let me explain something to you. They're different. Give me a handkerchief for now. Try to explain it, because he done caught me up. I'm in the church now, try to show him something. You ain't got a handkerchief? That means he must have stole the other one. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. These were two separate right here. See, one thing you'll notice, if I took this white sheet and laid on top of this white sheet, that Dante, they can't dirty each other. Some of y'all done heard that before, ain't it? Explain to me how this white sheet gonna dirt up that white sheet right there. How? So me and Sister Gab was sleeping together in here. We just two white sheep. We ain't dirty nothing up. See, don't mess with me. That's what they use. Yeah, what I'm telling you was statements I've been taught, I was told in Baptist churches. Two white sheep, but how this sheet go? Only way this sheet gonna dirt up that sheet, something gotta be on this sheet. We both saved sinners. Can't dirt up that sheet. Appreciate it. You see how all this stems, these preachers, this is how these preachers are so crafty today. They know you've accepted other terminology in society. Why won't you accept this? Saved sinner. Do as I say and not as I do. Where is written?
That's right.
Saved sinner. Do as I say and not as I do, opposed to follow me.
That's right.
So when you catch what you said, you know, I'm not trying to talk about the church, because some of y'all, this ain't me saying it. It want one of y'all to say that think I run people down. But you think your pastor should have that behavior, whatever like this? He a man. He ain't God. I don't expect him to live right.
That's right.
He's not my Jesus.
That's right.
So now, the Jesus that you believe in, that nobody would dispute, Jesus is not holy. Nobody would dispute. Any religion would not dispute that he's not clean, that God is pure. But yet he'll put an imperfected man in front of you to lead you and try to get you to perfection. Now this makes good sense if you're stupid. There are natural decisions that you will make that will not be the best or ideal statements or situations you might put yourself into. When it comes down to spiritually, when you're hearing truth and you establish your faith upon the truth, what the words say, you walk in. And see, people confuse you. You can't be perfect. Because I didn't like something you said. That don't mean I'm not perfect. James said, if any man offend not in word, the same as a perfect man. I don't care. Jesus offended people in what he said. That means he wasn't perfect either?
That's right.
He even quoted in the 6th chapter. Pick me up at the 6th chapter book of St. John, if you would. Give me about verse 60. Let's see what he said. And we all agree he's pure. We all believe he was perfected and holy, don't we? Even when the angel came down and told Mary, said, this holy thing that shall be born of this to be called a son of God. In the book of Luke, the 1st chapter, called him a holy thing. Holy thing. She didn't even get a name after. All they knew was Emmanuel, God with us. Listen to this, what is St. John 6 and about 60? Might better make it 6 and about 55. Read down. Listen to what he said. Listen to the book.
For my flesh is meat indeed.
Listen to what he said, man. That man talking about cooking himself. What kind of conversation is this? My flesh indeed is meat. Come on.
My blood is drink.
And my blood is drink. All this is against the Jew dietary law.
That's right.
This is against the Israelite dietary law. Before they were Jews, they got these laws. This is against our law.
That's right.
We don't eat man's flesh, and I know we don't drink man's blood.
That's right.
But listen what he said.
He that eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood,
what happened?
Dwelleth in me.
Listen, I like your teaching. I like your doctrine. I want to come visit your church. I just got a little problem about the sandwiches you make. Two things I ain't into, Jim Jones Kool-Aid and your blood. See what I'm saying? But this consumption had to be done, but it's talking on a spiritual basis as well. Listen to the book.
And I in him.
And I in him.
As the living Father have sent me, and I live by the Father.
Yeah.
So he that eateth me, even he shall live by me.
Listen what he said. My existence is in the Most High. So therefore, if you got me inside of you, then you take on some of my existence. And you too exist in the Father. An intake. When we sat down and take unleavened bread,